Good morning everyone. So today is our next day here in Tokyo. We just finished eating breakfast, our 7-Eleven breakfast, and we also finished drinking our coffee from Starbucks. But today is going to be an interesting day. We're starting off the day at Tokyo Tower, and there it is right now. At the end of the day yesterday, went back to the Airbnb and we found the onsen that me and Stefan went to, and me, Tim, and Stefan all went to that onsen, and you know, we just relaxed in there. After a long day of walking and your feet hurting, it really helps to step into a nice warm water and just let your muscles relax. But look at this temple, because look at that. To get to the Tokyo Tower, we have to actually cross through a park and a temple, and this temple is called the Zojoji Temple. Right there, it's there in the background. So it's currently Saturday and it's right before 9. It's pretty calm right now, but I suspect that later on it's gonna start picking up, so go in before that happens. Gosh, that thing is alive. Look, Tim, look, praying mantis. Oh, he's about to fight you.
Shut up, dog.
This is the Zensoji Temple. You want to come for the service later on?
Nope.
Well, almost there to the Tokyo Tower. And seriously, today is probably the hottest day here in Tokyo. There's the buses filled with the tourists. 3 whole bus full. Oh boy. Hey guys, I'm back again and I'm here to voice over this section because I'm a terrible vlogger and I didn't explain the significance of the place we went to that day, so here I am. More than just a place to get a great view of Tokyo, Tokyo Tower was a symbol of Japan's technological advancement after World War II. You might look at it and notice the similarities it has with the Eiffel Tower. Tokyo Tower is currently used as a TV broadcasting station. At one point in time though, Tokyo Tower was the tallest structure in Japan at 333 feet. It has since been dethroned and sits second to Tokyo Skytree at 634 feet, which we visited in an earlier vlog. Tokyo Tower features 2 decks, the main and the top. With that, there are 3 different admissions you can buy. The first option gets you to the main deck. The second option gets you to not only the main deck, but also the top deck, and you also get a guided tour. Wow. And the third option gets you to the main deck along with admission to the One Piece indoor amusement park. So if you're interested or you're a fan of One Piece, this is like a no-brainer for you guys. We were a little bit on a budget, so we got tickets to only the main deck, which still boasts a great view of Tokyo. Also, if you like collecting medals, Tokyo Tower has some you can add to your collection. If you're on a budget or you don't want to pay the fee to get to the observation decks, Tokyo Tower is more than just the tower itself. On our way out, we came across an area at the base of the tower called Foot Town. As to why it's called Foot Town, I have no idea. We were not aware of this area and came across it by chance when we were leaving the observatory. This place reminded us of a smaller version of Solamachi, the shopping mall area at Skytree, because it had a variety of different shops, attractions, and restaurants, but at a more smaller scale. We ended up eating lunch at the curry shop in the food court. you want more information on Tokyo Tower, I left the link to their website in the description below, so check it out. Alrighty, we're just leaving the Tokyo Tower now. It's a really nice place. Definitely very touristy, so don't be surprised if there's a lot of tourist traps and everything. But it's a really cool place. Definitely check out Tokyo Tower. But now we're gonna head down to the park. This park is, I think, very cheap, probably like 100 yen. We're headed to a park. Actually, we're already at the park, but we found these set of swings. And I'm really sweating right now. Like, it's so hot. I think this is the hottest day since we've been here. And this is the day I decided to wear pants. Oh my goodness, not a good combination. Now we're coming up to the section of the vlog where I just stopped trying. Now that leads me to say that our day in Tokyo that day was kind of unproductive. What I mean by that is since it was so hot that day, we were just going from place to place looking for a place with like AC that was just cooler than outside. I don't know, I mentioned it in the beginning of the vlog where it was just so hot. That was just not the end of it. Throughout the entire day, it was just beating down heat. And it's safe to say that the places we chose to go that day were all influenced by the fact that we wanted to be somewhere with AC and that we wanted to be cheap and not spend a lot of money because we spent a lot of money already. With that said, we made a mistake and went to a park. Now, the only reason why we went to this park was because it was cheap. It was about 100 yen to get in, so our wallets weren't crying. We're here at Kyushiba Rikyu Gardens, and it's probably not the greatest idea to come here today. It was a really bad idea because since it was outdoors, it was so hot. I thought we came to Japan to escape the Texas heat, but I guess not. How much degrees is it right now? It's 91, but it feels like 100. They had a little shade area that we just stayed there for like a good 15 minutes. Just trying to not die. And since we paid to get there, we pretty much walked around the lake. And we want to get our 150 yen. We want to make it worth it. Walked around it once and then we pretty much left and tried to go somewhere and look for somewhere that actually has AC. Now we're desperately looking for some AC, so Stefan looked up some nearby malls that we could go to that we haven't been to yet, because malls usually have like AC and like some kind of cooling system. So we decided, yeah, let's just go. But it turns out we went to the most expensive area in Tokyo, Ginza. So this is like a really high-end and bougie place. We walked around the mall at Ginza, and then basically it was just all these high-end bougie stores I've never even heard of before. As a couple college-age students, we had no business window shopping at this mall. But there's this Uniqlo nearby, and we pretty much just shopped there. Oh, look at this banana. Goodness. Oh, look. It's the premium Family Mart Collection banana. Yeah, that was our time in Ginza. As the day passed, it eventually got cooler. So in search of more free stuff that we could do in Tokyo, we decided to go to Tsukiji fish market. But we also passed by this really cool looking Buddhist temple. So we're just gonna check it out, you know. Not actually gonna worship him though. Oh snap, wow. Breaking out of my shell, I will share one smile and speak gentle words just like the kind Buddha. So once we arrived there at Tsukiji Fish Market, according to Google Maps, it seemed like all the shops were closing, all the people and all the workers were all closing up shop, and the sushi places there, they looked like they were kind of more expensive, and once again we were on a budget. So that was a kind of a fail when we went there. We just walked through and we just navigated to our next destination. The silver lining to this unproductive day though was that Stefan and Tim's friend that lives in Japan and moved there recently, we're supposed to have dinner with him. So we're just waiting for him to get off of work. But to pass the time, we went to a nearby park and kind of just like chilled there. We ended up eating at this sushi restaurant and getting boba right afterwards.
You want to take a picture for us?
Oh, yeah.
Selfie?
Selfie.
Selfie.
And it was really refreshing finally get to talk to someone in English because that day was Saturday and we got there Tuesday. So from those 2 days, we pretty much were stuck in our own circle. It was pretty much me, my brother, sister, and cousin. So just us four. We didn't really get to talk to anyone. We didn't get to talk to locals or just like not many people because they just couldn't speak English. So it's kind of like this void that was growing from those past couple of days. It's just something that I felt like it was missing from that trip, just like that human connection. I know we're around people a lot, but that actual human connection of being able to talk to someone, I think that's what that trip was missing up to that point. So yeah. And with that, it ends our time in Tokyo until we get back from our next 2 destinations, Osaka and Kyoto. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this format of video where I kind of like voice over and give you a little history and kind of just do like this post vlog talk where I just kind of talk about it, let me know in the comments below. I'd really like to get you guys' feedback so I can know whether I can do this more in the future. But yeah, just let me know in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for part 6 coming next week. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching and I'll catch you later. Now that's a view. Oh, look at the... That's a view too. Wow.
And then you know what we can do for dessert? Ice cream machine.
What? Say it again.
The ice cream machine's 100 yen. Just for you, birthday boy. Yes sir, let's go. Should be recording him.
What time is it? Your lunch appointment is at 1. Right.
Thank you for visiting Tokyo Tower. We will soon arrive on the 3rd floor. The offshore shop and Tokyo One Piece Tower are located on this floor. The food court and souvenir shops are on the 2nd floor. Please enjoy.
Okay, yeah.
I saw a few things.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, it's okay. I was
And then I'll research and see what else we